Hello, Geometry for Teacher students. We're live today. Hey, I'm actually here. And what I want to do is do a couple of construction techniques that we're going to be using to construct triangles. Now, in this video, we're not actually going to be constructing any triangles, but we're going to carry out some of the steps that would be helpful. So what I want to do here, as you can tell, is draw a 4-inch segment, and then I want to draw a 2-inch segment at one end. I don't really care which direction that's pointed, and so we use a compass for that second portion. But to start with, here is my protractor. I want to measure out 4 inches. I think I'll move this over to one side. There we go. I like putting dots at either end just to help me figure out what's going on. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to draw a 2-inch segment connected to this. This is where I'm going to use my compass. So here's my protractor. And what I'm going to do is I am going to open my compass to 2 inches. So I want it to be exactly, or pretty close to it, 2 inches. There we go. All right, now that I've got it open to that level, what I want to do is put my compass point on one end of the line segment and trace a circle. Normally what I would do is spin the paper around, but I think for today, to avoid giving you all dizziness, I'll just spin the compass. All right, it's a little bit faint there, but you can see the circle that I've traced out. And now if I want to draw some arbitrary 2-inch segment, what I can do is just connect the end of my line segment with a point on the circle. Hey, there's a 2-inch segment. Or if I don't like that one, let's do this one instead. Great. So that's how, given one line segment, you attach another line segment of a specific length to one end using your compass. Now let's do something a little bit different. What I want to do now is actually put a specific angle at one end of my line segment. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did on the previous sheet of paper. I'm going to draw a line segment. Let's put it down here a little so we've got space of 4 inches. Okay, so I want a 50-degree angle at one end. We're going to have the 50-degree angle over here on the left. So what I need to do is I need to line up my protractor. Remember, there's the hole in the protractor, and I want that hole to line up with that point. And there should be a nice line, so I can also line it up with the line segment I have. There we go. I've got it lined up. You can even see, ooh, nice straight line out there. Let's find 50 degrees, which is up here. I know that's hard to see, but it's right there. Let's put a dot extending from 50 degrees. Wonderful. And now what I have with those two dots is a way, in fact, let's make sure we can extend it, is a way to draw an angle going off at 50 degrees. So in particular, that right there is 50 degrees. Now, notice on the last piece of paper, I had a length, but I didn't care which direction it went. And here I have a direction, 50 degrees, but I don't really care about the length. What we'll do in class on Thursday is we'll specify these things. So we'll start to say, hey, I want to go 50 degrees, and then I want to go so far out along that 50 degrees. But those two construction techniques are what you need for Thursday's class.